Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Analysis: poor voters are losing in the culture wars. For most of the 20th century, the answer was simple. The party of poor Americans was the party of Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, rural electrification, and the minimum wage, the Democrats. That's mostly still true. If a political party is taking the nation's credit hostage to cut food stamps, rest assured it's not the party of Franklin Roosevelt and Joe Biden. The core of the Republican Party in 2023 is found, according to a new analysis by political scientists Lee Drutman and Oscar Pakasanger, in below-average income, above-average whiteness districts. Republicans dominate the 162 congressional districts that fit that description, winning 137 of them in 2022. Such districts make up more than 61% of the 222 districts that make up the majority of the GOP House of Representatives. President Barack Obama and his Democratic allies have a truly redistributive health and forced care plan that has helped tens of millions of poor and working-class Americans, but the party took a huge political risk in passing it, and fought hard for his defense of every tax increase for 10 years after its passage. Likewise, Joe Biden has repeatedly reminded the public, most recently in his State of the Union address, of his vow not to tax households earning less than $400,000 a year. This threshold leaves only the top 2% of earners outside the protective bubble. Although the Republican Party represents less affluent counties, it has shown no interest in representing less affluent interests. She vehemently opposes raising taxes on the rich and redistributing wealth or services down the economic level. But the dominance of lower-income GOP districts appears to be dampening Republican enthusiasm for abolishing Social Security and Medicare. Republicans acknowledged, as my colleague Jonathan Bernstein has long argued, that the GOP is a post-policy party, and didn't he even bother to create a platform in 2020? Your politics is politics. What they are for or against depends on who is in a particular office at any given time. Republican foreign policy is increasingly subject to the dictates of domestic opportunism, but one policy the GOP adheres to regardless of policy is its rejection of taxes on the rich, particularly as a means to benefit the poor, even the Republican poor. Culture war works to a limited extent for Democrats because diversity and youth, and therefore the future, are largely on the side of Democrats. The most economically dynamic parts of the nation are culturally liberal. Culture war works for Republicans because it's all they've got.